Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. But I don't want to pull it all. I don't like these being offset. Now these chests are wired together. I do need to set up station controls in some way, shape, or form. Let's do some of that prep work now. I don't even know if I need to blend these like this. Yeah, I do, because these need to come. Yo, yo. How's things? Yep, mic's working. Hi, kitty cat. So, if I put roboports there and there, I might put some more to build farther out. But let's get this happening. I'll figure out the details once I get there, huh? I need large power poles and roboports. Well, I got large power poles. Oh, and I need yellow chests. Hi. There's some roboports. I don't think I have any combats. Alright, who can bring me stuff? I need... Mucky's got combats. Oh, you're a long ways away. I only need you once, though, Mucky, so we'll bring you in temporarily right here. But then we'll bring them... I don't know that I need anybody else, right? I need something that builds outposts. Somebody that has trains and stations, and I think that's the bum train. Nope. You have roboports, though. I might need you. King Finerb has the trains I need. Bum has the roboports, and just in case I need them, I'm gonna bring Bum into this place as a storage. And of course, I'm gonna need Lycum. Don't know if I'll need McKay's place or not, so I'm gonna hold... Well, I know I'm gonna need McKay's place because I need all of those bacons. But it's a 383, which is a pretty big train. We'll bring you all the way in here. Ha! Lycum's actually here. How cool is that? I'm gonna need these modules from Zoe. You're almost full, huh? I don't need you right now, so I'm gonna bring you nearby so that you're not in the way, but you're a shorter travel. Oops, almost got hit by that. No lyrics. Here, have some rails. Why wouldn't you put that there? Here comes a train. Hi, Mucky. Okay, get out of the way. I don't think I need you now. Unless you had yellow chests on you, in which case I did need you. Nope. Yeah, I know. Right after I said that, I realized that. Thanks, Lycum. Much appreciation. There's a bit of heaviness in my heart as this year winds down. And, you know, things will be different soon enough. So it's nice to have the consistency of a visitor. Well, I'm confident that I'll get there. Um, cause I mean, I studied the market. I know what I got into. The biggest difference is that holy moly, that train was moving. Um, the biggest difference is the time on, as they say in gambling, time on table. Um, and I just don't have that yet. And you know how you get time on table? You play. So, well, yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Because I don't play the massively popular games, the first person shooters, Grand Theft Auto, that sort of stuff. But I look at somebody like Dr. Doof, who's immensely entertaining. He's not pulling in the 500 I would need. So I don't know. I've been told by several different people, specialize in one thing until you get a customer base and then expand out because people come to watch you, not necessarily what you're playing. Which is true, I get that. All good. But if Factorio is what I know best, and it's where I'm most entertaining, and is what going to get me my customer base, my viewer base that I need to get off the ground, I wouldn't want to abandon that. That's good info. Thank you. Merry New Year, Pony. I didn't mean to dump all those Logi butts in there. Good. I meant to dump the con bots, but not the Logi bots. Here's Jay. Ready to get to work, but no chance. Well, like him, if I didn't want your feedback, first off, I wouldn't have brought the subject up. Secondly, backseating appreciated wouldn't be one of my tags. I have had the success I've had because I've had people who've been kind enough to share their opinions, even if they think it's unsolicited. So thank you. One of the challenges I have with implementing that strategy, because I've considered it and it's been suggested similar, is the fact that if I'm not enjoying myself and what I'm doing, I'm not a good poker player in that regard. If it sucks, if the game's not making me happy, it's obvious. And so I can't just play a game because it's popular. I have to play a game because I'm enjoying it. And I don't know how to get around that in any way, shape, or form. Wow, you guys already built all the way down there, huh? That's supposed to be all the way up there? Yeah, I guess so. All right, you're going to reach to just there. You don't quite reach. Ah, but you do. We got to figure out how to get power in here. Yeah, what I was considering doing was Against the Storm. But that's the other thing, is you got to play those consistently. And I love Factorio. I am going to pick up speed running, well, this month probably. And the speed runners generally get higher numbers. Let's see if I have any roboports in any of these. A honeypot. You mean that in the positive way and in a negative way? I am concerned about that. I I, I get that. The part that interests me about speedrunning is the blueprinting and the optimizing. Well, the speedrunning I'm patterning after is McIntyre. Because Derek, I can't do what Cyclo does. He's got skills way beyond mine. So I couldn't even attempt that. It would just be a frustrating experience for everybody. But the 100%, it's the blueprints that interest me. And it's really grown on me watching him play it. Especially with what I've been doing with the blueprints for this, for my factories. But I'm not interested in speedrunning because it's going to get me more viewers. I'm interested in speedrunning because I want to be able to optimize blueprints. I don't want to have the experience of speedrunning. I mean, look, pretty much everything here is a blueprint, an optimized blueprint. If you follow all the blueprints in my book, by the time I'm done, you can have a MegaBase. Not a crazy, stupid MegaBase like this, but a MegaBase. But I can't help anybody if nobody sees my work. And that's where getting to a wider audience is so important. And therein lies the rub. I can't remember exactly who it was, but my primary motivation for streaming is to share my creations and to get feedback so that I can improve myself. Right? Yeah, my primary motivation for streaming is to share and learn, exchange, right? Secondary is I think I can make a living at it because it requires two things that I'm very good at: talking and playing games. There's a big technology stack of being able to stream. I can manage that. And community management, I can manage that. Boy, my cat does not want to be petted, but she wants my attention. I'd love to hear what the three goals were so that I know if I'm in alignment with what I'm saying. I thought I brought more trains. Oh yeah, I did. I just didn't bring it all the way in because I wasn't sure if I needed, but I do. Yeah, ultimately, like I could do my streaming 6 hours a night, um, and weekends, and have a full time job. Logan smoking. I gotta check on my cat, see what she needs. BRB. Well, thank you. I've been giving it some thought. Over Thanksgiving, when I was visiting my family, um, I had some of those conversations. Not that I could use a long-handed inserter, because I don't carry them. Oh, I definitely succeeded in 2023. 2023 was a massive success for me. Interestingly enough, one of the people who was in chat earlier today, um, was it earlier today or was it last night? They all kind of blur together sometimes. But there was the idea of not having many viewers. I'm like, yeah, well, the thing I did to get people to be aware was I was constantly visiting other streamers, and I still do. And I think that's a big reason why I have what I would consider an outsized community based on how long I've been streaming. A lot of the guides I watched say things like, don't raid people with fewer viewers than you have. Like, that's bullshit. I mean, I disagree with that on so many levels. If that's the rules for winning, then I'm not going to win. Because I am not going to do that to people. Now, I wonder why this isn't building. This should be buildable. I mean, part of this is I want to see how this works, but yeah, and Pony, even if I wasn't doing it to grow my channel, I do that sort of thing because I want people to feel good. And my cat has the zoomies, baby, and it's beautiful. I think I'm all done with signals. And I don't... I don't know how sustainable it is. Let's see. Yeah, reaction streamer. I'd have to have a camera. Variety game. Single game. Yeah. Well, I do want to do variety. I do want to play more than Factorio. But one, I'm really enjoying Factorio. Two, switching between games is kind of challenging for me. I tend to be the person who gets super obsessed with one thing and just delves into it with such focus that everything else is excluded. Now, what I will say is that I am impressed with how much traffic I'm getting because I'm posting VODs on YouTube. And I'm thinking of multi-streaming. Several people have complained that one of the big issues with Twitch is that you just do not get found. But really, my long-term plan is to be here long enough that people are like, oh yeah, this guy's interesting. And it doesn't matter what he's playing, we're going to go watch it. Right now, I'm just doing Factorio, and I'm loving it. Oh good, this did connect. It did eventually get out there. Because that will eventually build this. Oh yeah, baby. Get in there. Now the downside of this design is that they're all going to share the same fuel. Yeah, tens of thousands isn't necessarily the big charge. My number is, I think, about 500. If I have 500 daily viewers, I think it becomes a full-time job. Obviously, if it goes beyond that. But I've noticed that, I mean, part of the thing is you're dealing with social circles, right? And let me check something here. 60 and 110. Okay, I do need those. Because I've noticed to be a pattern of size that seems to be consistent across social hierarchies, if you will. Hierarchy being the wrong word, but social networks. Humans have a capacity for how many friends they can have. And beyond that, it's just attraction. Which isn't my strong point. Yeah, and usually I will once a week play some other game. I also don't want to get locked into playing only one game. I mean, I play more than one game. Come on. There we go. Why do I have pipes here? Looks like my personal supply. Well, while they're doing that, I'm going to do this. Phineas, thank you for the alert. Well, I can't do that. I need to have a bunch of chests. All right, you can move away. Yeah, something like that, Pony. All right, what's the best way to deal with this? Because if I just stuff these in here, then I'm going to have a whole stack that never gets worked. And that's really going to jack things up. But if I try and do this in a balanced fashion, it's just going to take forever. Ah, shit. Ah, oops. Hey, one of the other things that a lot of streamers do that I don't is there's the regular reminders of subscriptions and donations and like integration events. I haven't found a good way to do integration that fits with my personality. And those are ways to make money. Yeah, good point. I think what might be in my best interest here is to let bots take care of this. I've got 100 Logi bots. Yeah, we're on the same page there. I don't think they're persistent. I think the recurring thing, like, I don't have a Patreon channel either. I mean, I have a coffee, which is, you know, a replacement for Patreon. But I don't even think I have a link for coffee persistently being displayed. But I also can't think of anything that I would offer to people as an insider's club, you know? This is where I spend all my time. Yeah, it's an interesting idea, but yeah, most of them are like, here's a stream of a game. And it's like, okay, so I'm going to take time out of my day to go and record 4 hours, not share it, or the idea of sharing it early. It's not like what I'm doing is topical. So getting it early isn't going to work. And all that's extra work. And every minute I spend doing something else is a minute I'm not creating content. Now, I do have something in the works for subscribers that I can show their name on in the game. But I haven't gotten that working yet programmatically. Oh, just missed. See if I can pull this off. I avoid the Logibots until I can get enough of this out of my inventory to make this possible. Got there. Oh, you're not working today. Well, if you wanted to get into voice chat and discuss it, we could do that too, but Alright, so that takes care of all of that yellow. I think I still have more yellow stored. But I think it's time I transfer some more materials to the... Yeah, he's programming his new router. I was amazed at how much you can get done with power over Ethernet. I was just amazed at the devices you can control. So cool. Alright, let's see how much of this stuff I need in there. No content combinators. I don't need you. I need the space more than that, so... I was not paying attention. Why did that train come back here? Hi, kitty. Alright, well, yellow science is transferred. You should get picked up. Yeah, be honest, as soon as I said that, I didn't realize that today was New Year's, so... Tells you something. Oh, I'm fine with it, you know. That didn't work very well at all. I don't remember what that Microsoft Adventure game was, where you got a pack mule and it carried everything. But that's what I'm using these spiders as. Well, using these pack mules as pack mules is saving me some time. That's nice. All right, you guys go sit there. I'll go load up this chest some more so these these bots can keep working. Why aren't you? Oh, you did build that. All right. We missed a power connection. Yes, we did.